I just don't trust Bethesda at this point, to be perfectly honest, with the paid mods and everything. What about you?
If they announced a new Elder Scrolls game, I'd buy it immediately. That's one of the only real weaknesses I have in terms of game franchises.
Well, considering how much I fucking hated Skyrim.
Yeah, well, see, I really liked Skyrim. So.
Well, no accounting for taste.
Yeah. On that one, though, you're in the minority, so maybe there's no accounting for your taste. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I played this game called Morrowind, and then I saw how it went with Oblivion, and now Skyrim, so...
I, too, played all three of those games in proper release order, and Oblivion is still my favorite. Like, to me, it strikes the best balance, but I prefer Skyrim to Morrowind.
It just felt like Skyrim was too limiting, and there was too much that was dumbed down, streamlined, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a little tough to be excited for a possible Elder Scrolls. And there was just so many design decisions that just made no sense, especially around horses.
Yeah.
And considering that they removed most of the other travel abilities.
Did someone shout, "I love you, Pete"?
I think so. Which is sad. I mean, that's not Gaben. Okay, I'll give him that.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Giving the dig at Walmart Canada for leaking Fallout was funny. Or Raids 2, I forgot about. Raids 2 being leaked like that. I knew it was coming out. I just couldn't remember what one was leaked because Fallout was also leaked at one point, wasn't it?
No, I think Fallout was teased.
It was leaked.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, no. Musical act.
I'm looking at Twitter. What, Boogie, what is even happening at #Bethesda E3?
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of dead air for you to cut out. I mean, just watch the crowd. Nobody's into this at all. No one.
Nope.
Just blank
Oh, those people are. A few people are, but most people don't care.
I mean, just look. There was that one section of the front row. There's a couple nodding heads, but everyone else...
I love that. Like, half of those people are just, like, looking at their lap, like, when is this going to be over? I mean, this was, like, a full 3 to 4 minute song. Like, 3 to 4 minutes of their presentation was this stupid musical act. And they didn't, like, do anything interesting over the top of it. It was just them playing. And now they're trying to amp up the crowd.
How can we know if it's right for their style of gameplay when they haven't shown a fucking thing yet?
Yeah.
I mean, they just had a guy in very tight pants, which I realize is probably very exciting for you.
I mean, I liked his tight pants, I will say. I liked his tight pants. And if this, was like just a concert, a music concert, I probably would have been okay with that act.
But we're not here for music.
That is correct. I'm very thirsty. I'm much more interested in my bottle of water.
So it only took them, 15 minutes to get the first trailer?
12 minutes.
Yeah, close enough.
Zombies with shoulder rockets? Sure.
I've been meaning to play the first Rage, actually.
So have I.
I have it. I was going to record at one point, but it just didn't play nice with my recording software.
I don't have it, but I'm planning on buying it during the Steam Summer Sale.
I know it had some horrendous texture pop-in back in the day. I'm not sure if they ever fixed that, or if it's something that could be fixed with some SSD.
I mean, this doesn't look bad.
Yeah, but honestly, looking at this, I would rather play Mad Max.
I was just thinking that. This looks like a worse version of Mad Max. Except you have more guns on your car.
Yeah, but that's kind of defeating the point of Mad Max.
Yeah. I mean, seamless open world. So, listener, it just flashed up on screen, seamless open world. But that's not like a new thing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... It's par for the course for the AAA gaming industry, really, when you think about it.
Yeah. This is some kind of self-aware joke, isn't it?
Or this is going to be in the collector's edition.
Oh, yep.
Oh, called it.
They smashed the TV.
Called it.
So it was both. It was a self-aware joke and an advertisement for the collector's edition.
Yeah, for those who didn't catch it, it's some sort of...
Announcing Rage 2 Collector's Edition pre-order. Something from Amazon. Just flashed up on my stream.
See, because I'm using the Twitch desktop along with my Prime membership, I don't see that. But yeah, the Collector's Edition appears to have some sort of Billy Bask
mutant head thing
that sings. Because that's exactly what you want, right?
Yeah. I mean, this gameplay looks all right. I mean, it's got my attention.
If he says that for every time he uses that ability, that'll get old quick. Every time he uses the ability, he has some sort of, oh, hell yeah. Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, that would be annoying if it's every time. There's lots of gore and chunks.
Yeah.
And I can get behind that.
Yeah, it's...
For some over-the-top...
Yeah, I like my over-the-top shooters like I like my peanut butter. Chunky. But, yeah, looking back at it, I think that song is pretty much on par. It's kind of bland. It doesn't really do anything new. And it's about what you expect. So, yeah, perfect song.
Not how I was going with that.
What?
You know, this is one of the conferences I was the most looking forward to, but I'm the most bored during this one so far.
Kind of wish I knew where the Cards of Utter Boredom was right now. I know it's in a box somewhere around here. Probably in the ottoman now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'm just, like, playing with my water cup.
He sounds as bored as we are.
I must be, like, the wife or girlfriend of someone who's working on those games. Just like, woo!
Or someone that's paid.
Could be. There was a woo girl at the Bethesda conference last year, too.
Well, there was one at the EA conference during... what announcement was it? I think it was Unraveled 2. It was, oh my god! So we have absolutely no horse in Elder Scrolls Online, do we? So we're just sitting here kind of just rambling and trying to stay awake, actually.
Pretty much. Well, not the staying awake part, unless you're just joking.
Joking mostly, just bored. Oh, good, it's over. So, yeah, Elder Scrolls Online, I think.
We're about to see, like, a trailer, aren't we? Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the next musical act being let in.
Yeah, I mean, I've played the Elder Scrolls Online for something like 30 or 40 hours total. You know, I got through most of, if not the entirety of the main story campaign, like the original one. But, I mean, it's an MMO. It's nowhere near as good as even Skyrim.
Ooh. That's saying something there.
Because it just suffers as an MMO. Like, if you're trying to play it as a single-player experience. There's a Hargrave. I like how this is a better use of electric guitar, though, than the Rage 2 musical performance.
Well, to be fair, me burning an electric guitar is a better use of an electric guitar than that Rage performance.
Yeah, that song wasn't really very good.
Okay, I have to admit that them lining up the electric guitar to the lute was funny. Oh, but come on.
Alright, I swapped to the app.
Alright, so...
Yes, the Amazon stuff is gone. Because it kept popping up and saying, like, this thing is releasing. Pre-order now. Check it out now.
No.
I get it, Amazon. I'm literally watching the conference right now.
Yeah, besides, don't you at least want to know something about the game first? Nah.
I mean, that's why it's there for. People are like, oh yeah, this looks really cool right now. I'm going to go pre-order it. Which, obviously, is not me, but
yeah,
many people it would be.
Yeah, I really don't get the whole
Doom?
looks it. The whole pre-ordering off literally a teaser like Fallout 76 was.
I mean, Doom was an amazing game, so I'll take more Doom.
I still haven't played it, actually.
It's very good. It's very,
Yeah, yes,
very
we get it.
good.
It's a hellscape. Get on with it.
Seems the demons have got to Earth.
Oh, it's Doom Guy. Yeah, Doom 2. Or Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal.
Close enough. I mean, it's more Doom.
Battle Royale.
Oh, no.
Doomy.
Doom, doom, da doom, doom, da doom, doom, doom. I swear, if they say this is Battle Royale, I'll just die laughing. Doomslayer, is that what they call him? I always heard it was Doom Guy.
I've also always heard Doom Guy.
Well, that was pretty much just, hey, we got Doom Eternal, and that's about it. And now we're on to Quake.
Yep. Is this going to be a tease, or is it going to be
probably
a little
more on Quake Online, I imagine.
Yeah.
There's actually a free thing on Steam right now to get Quake Champions, by the way. Granted, by the time people listen to this, it's long over, but yeah. This is more for you, not me.
Is it just on the Steam store?
Yeah, the Steam store.
Oh, hey, Quake Champions, free.
Yeah, just click the button. Don't you love how every single game in these conferences is the best, most fun game ever?
Yep. Every time.
With the best community ever.
The best pixels.
Oh, they've been hosting Quake Champion competitions for 20 years? How long has this game been in development?
Boogie. I was playing Doom when a lot of you were just eggs in your mama's ovaries. Gonna play it till I'm dead. Doom Eternal for the win.
I mean, there's not really a lot to talk about on Quake Champions right now, is there? It's still in early access, so it's still, being developed. But, it's pretty much just Quake, right?
Yeah, I think so. Quake with heroes.
With, some hero classes, but it's more Quake than, hero shooter.
Yeah, because I think when they had, the reveal last year, they showed that you could be, BJ Blazkowicz.
Yeah, I was about to say BJ.
And I think I saw Doom Guy in there at the start of the trailer. That was who the character's POV was from. I'm pretty sure that was him.
Yeah, which, fighting against Doom Guy, that seems, like you're on the losing end of that fight.
Probably. But did she just slide across the screen, flipping you off?
Yep.
Okay, I thought that's what I saw, but I was just making sure.
Gum.
She's here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. She's all
and
out of
get
gum.
chest tattoos. Don't forget the chest tattoos.
Right.
I mean, I don't mind tattoos, but once you get to a certain point, it starts to just look like you've been scribbled on.
Yeah. I've always wanted to get a tattoo, and every time I go to think about a tattoo I'd like to have for, the rest of my life, I never can think of one that I want to actually keep. So, I've never gotten a tattoo. Prey.
Yeah, I never played Prey, so the icon or logo just was lost on me for a moment.
Yeah, I played the original Prey.
You prayed Prey.
I Prey.
Pray.
And I've been wanting
Pray
to
tell.
play the reboot. Oh boy, another tonight announcement. Battle Royale. Yeah. I'm just gonna call Battle Royale for everything.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the Battle Royale counter. That'll be the 4th.
Yeah.
Because we had the one in the Microsoft montage. We had PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and we had Battlefield. So, essentially, not Horde mode, but more of a roguelite style of everything coming together. Interesting. That's kind of the thing for this E3 is, available right now.
Well, the last couple of years, everyone seems to have had one of those, but there's been multiple of those in each of them so far.
Oh boy.
I like
Wolfenstein Youngblood. That could be very interesting. So, co-op with twin daughters?
Yeah, co-op with twin daughters. That would be incredible. Please say that that's what it is.
Thank you.
Yes!
Called it.
Hey, Ray, do you want to play some co-op Wolfenstein?
Sounds fun. Granted, I'll have no idea what the fuck is going on because I'm 2 games behind, but that it makes sense with Twin Daughters co-op.
Yeah.
In 1980s Paris, that's going to be fun.
Alternate 1980s Paris.
Under Nazi regime still, or?
Yeah, I think so. Because what was Wolfenstein 2 called? The New Colossus or whatever? It takes place in the 70s in a Nazi-controlled America. Oh, they're Southern in France. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh.
Well, it's not so over the top as Devil May Cry's Southern accent, so I'm okay with that. I've been thinking about the whole map thing while we get into this.
Yeah.
Now, they said that Fallout 76 is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Yes.
Well, it's a shame we don't have anyone that's actually from West Virginia to talk about the map problem. Oh, wait. West Virginia has a very unique geography in that there's a lot of unusable or tough to use space. So it's more of mazes than anything else. So the fact that they have a large map really is kind of meaningless now that I've really had time to think about it after their last conference. So,
well, not unless they just lie.
Or they do something odd.
Yeah.
But it's a bunch of little communities. So it's, the fact that it's a bigger map is meaningless. For content, I should say.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh. Wow. Did you catch that?
I did.
We came here from one thing, and someone yells, Todd Howard. Now the question is this actually going to happen? Oh, I love that they're taking the piss out of themselves. Oh, the refrigerator edition.
Refrigerator edition. Oh,
okay. The fact that they made fun of how many times they re-released Skyrim brought them up a little bit more.
That's good. Now, as long as they do something about that in the future, it's fine. Like, that would be fine. They can't just joke about it forever, but self-referential joke, I'm good with that.
But it doesn't seem like he really wants to talk about Fallout, does it?
No.
Yeah, but isn't the radiation supposed to do something?
Oh, is this the same trailer from the Microsoft?
Yes, it is.
Dang it. I want something different, Todd.
I mean, we've already talked about, the fact that the hills actually get in the way quite a bit for an open world game, now that I've really thought about it. So
also, the hills would get in the way a lot for nuclear blasts. The Fallout would still travel, but...
True. It would kind of, well, depending on where it hit, it would just divert it up. Granted, that would make possibly make the Fallout spread a bit more. So I'm guessing this is going to be in the Greenbrier. And they're going to use that as the jumping off point. But it'll be interesting to see how they handle the travel. That's the big thing.
How they handle the what? Say that again?
Open world travel on this, because it's not something that's going to be easy. Unless they flatten the map quite a bit. Because I want anyone to go look at West Virginia on Google Earth and look at the topography on the 3D Google Earth. It is very, very tough to traverse unless you're going by road, and then roads go out of the way quite a bit. So yeah, it's just thinking about this more and more. It's going to be cumbersome. Assuming, of course, this is a traditional Fallout game to begin with, which we already know that probably isn't.
Yeah.
So let's see, that's the Kanawha that's drawed up. That was the state capital. We had the Green Bank Observatory. That's the Greenbrier there. Before that was West Virginia University. What can I say? I know my landmarks on this. Okay, so time to say how exactly they're handling this. You know, it's going to be really odd hearing a Fallout game where it sounds like everybody where I live. Because that's a very authentic accent, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
I don't want an MMO. I don't want it.
Online only, so no mods. That kind of kills the whole Fallout thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Of course you can play it solo, but it's going to be shitty if you play it solo. You know, all I want from Fallout is co-op, not full-on multiplayer.
Yeah, I'd be okay with co-op.
So online only open world survival. Ugh.
If you're allowed to, like, have a private group or a private server, or, well, not a private server, but you know what I mean, like a private instance, that could be okay. But if it's all open world all the time, or all open all the time, then I'm not interested at all. I don't want random assholes in my Fallout
this looks so much
game.
like an MMO. I mean,
does.
this is MO.
It does indeed. Oh, there's crafting. Oh, that anvil sound is the exact same one from Skyrim. I just wanted a Fallout game that really focused on the crafting and building a new world.
Well, fuck you and what you want. You're getting an MMO and you'll hate it. Oh, boy. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Putting nukes on the map to essentially wipe it under player control. So guilds or clans or whatever that it gets called in this will control those.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
I mean, if they had non-PvP servers, then it's a bit better.
Yeah.
But they already said that you won't see server lists.
Yeah.
So that was, it started to pick up towards the middle and then just fell down again, huh?
Yep. Miracle of Sound. Multiplayer Fallout. New Elder Scrolls, and it's a mobile game. And it's got like a broken heart that he's trying to put a band-aid on it. It keeps falling off.
One more thing. Was that what everybody's been talking about, Starfield being their new game?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that.
Well, let's find out. Space.
That's
the
definitely
final
space.
frontier.
Yeah.
And then we see a Tesla just fly by, right? Well, it's not a Tesla, but it'll do.
It's a big old space station, I think. It's hard to get a sense of scale at this point.
Yeah. Well, and it's gone.
Starfield, you were right. Well, that was barely a tease.
Yeah.
I was like,
At
let
least,
me show
we
you
know
my
it's...
ankles, my sexy ankles.
Well, we know it's sci-fi.
Yeah.
So will this be their Battle Royale game?
I said it was single player.
I mean, this one.
Elder Scrolls 6 question mark?
And what do we have here? Besides the Bethesda logo, of course. So the game that we've all been asking about. I mean, the soundtrack sounds Elder Scrolls, doesn't it?
Yep, that's the Elder Scrolls soundtrack. Sounds very similar to the Skyrim theme, but...
Elder Scrolls 6. I'm actually surprised.
Okay, what's the subtitle on it? No subtitle.
Better yet, what's the catch?
Standing ovation from the crowd. That's the catch.
That's it?
At least they're working on it? That's something. Maybe, let's see. It's at least 2 years out. Maybe 3 years out then. Damn it.
Well, maybe by then the whole Battle Royale thing will have passed. But I'm imagine that there's going to be people online breaking down that little tease to figure out exactly where where the next Elder Scrolls is.
Yeah.
I mean, that looked like the Oblivion main town now that I think about it. Sorta. Without the massive tower in the middle. But, that doesn't mean much, right?
Yeah, depending on where it's set in time. Could be before, could be after. My interest is piqued in Elder Scrolls Blades. Just because I'm curious about what they could do with that. More, it's more of just pure morbid curiosity. But Fallout 76, I was interested in it, and now I'm not so much.
Yeah, so that's the end of Bethesda. So, your letter grade.
C plus, B minus.
I was gonna go C. They started off a low D with the musical track. Some of the announcements towards the middle, the new Wolfenstein, and I'm blanking on everything else now. Started to bring it up, and then the whole thing about Fallout 76 being pretty much MMO version of Fallout 4. Just
yeah, I'm like I just said, I was looking forward to Fallout 76, and then they just kind of like mostly killed it. I want to get some more concrete information once the beta comes to find out a few things about it. But if it truly is always online, more MMO style, I don't want
especially
that.
It's going to be really, really weird. Okay, so it's MMO style, but it has a single player story.
See,
it's how are they going to meld that? Because that whenever they do a story in an MMO, it's usually hugely padded out.
Yeah, well, they did that with Elder Scrolls Online, MMO story, but you could just ignore everybody and everything and go do your own thing.
Yeah, but this appears to be forced PvP.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that with Elder Scrolls Online. So if the PvP is forced, like, if it's not, if you can somehow cordon yourself off from all of that bullshit, then it will probably be, like, okay. Kind of like the Elder Scrolls Elder Scrolls Online is okay. But, I mean, if it's forced PvP and all of that, then no thank you. Hard pass.
Well, as soon as I saw that it was going to be online survival, I was having DayZ flashbacks, of everyone talking about DayZ back when that was the big thing. And that was what the industry was chasing. And I was just thinking, okay, so online survival, but usually when those happen and it's more of a sandbox area, people tend to be dicks to one another.
Yeah.
And there's no real cooperation like I imagine DayZ was originally designed around. It's just everyone is hard hostile unless you're going into it together. So having it be that way with Fallout, I imagine that it's going to be very frustrating. Especially that whole nuke thing. I'm sorry, that seems fucking stupid.
That's... I know you get into the argument of like, oh, it's a video game, ludonarrative dissonance and all of that, but it's like, that just doesn't make sense in the Fallout universe. Like, it's in the post-apocalypse, like, nukes pop up occasionally in the games, but they're treated like as huge, heavy story points, and this is just like,
except for Nuketown.
Nuketown? You mean
Fallout 3, Nuketown.
Oh. Well,
but that was more of a moral choice on where you essentially set up your base camp.
Yeah. But, yeah.
And I just imagine that those nukes are going to be controlled by a very small group.
Yeah. But
And the way they had it where you have to find individual parts of the code to launch,
Yeah, I was happy with the Wolfenstein. Co-op Wolfenstein sounds fun.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
But I mean,
it makes me want to try Wolfenstein again, especially, probably next year once I build the new computer, because that's been put off because of the move. But I do want to give Wolfenstein a try on the new computer and eventually do the co-op together.
Yeah. Oh, we're going straight into the Devolver. It's at 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hard break?